The fit's fire, though. Can we be honest for a second? Anyways. You know, I just thought of. I have a. Shout out to Bryn. She got it for me, but I can't think of the name. But I have a labeler. A label printer. What's that thing called? Does it. It's this thing. She had one at her house, and I labeled everything, and then so she bought me one. And I could put on all my books, this is Haley's, or you know, like the little tag thingy that like says whose it is. What's it called? This book belongs to, you know, I could do that, but then I'd run out of these things pretty quick. I'm so cool. Should I wear my mic or should I not? I don't know if I want to. Hey guys, it's Haley. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I hope you can hear me because I'm not mic'd up right now because I didn't want to. But anyways, today I'm gonna be, it's actually tonight. Anyways, oh my goodness, get to the point. You read the title, what I read in March. Let's just get into it. First up, the first book I read in March was They Both Die at the End, which there is a reading vlog of that on one of the sides. But this book, wow. I rated it a 4 out of 5. Completely in love with this book. There's only one little sticky tab in it, and that's just like my favorite part of the whole book. Okay, I'll read you what it is. We here at Last Friend Inc. are collectively sorry for this loss of you. Our deepest sympathies extend to those who love you and those who will never meet you. We hope you find a new friend of value to spend your final hours with today. On September 5th, a little after midnight, Deathcast calls Mateo Torres and Rufus Immaterio, to deliver some bad news. They're going to die in less than 24 hours. Mateo and Rufus are total strangers, but for different reasons. They're both looking to make a new friend on their end day. The good news is there's an app for that. It's called Last Friend, and through it, Rufus and Mateo meet up for one final epic adventure to live a lifetime in a single day. I recommend this to every soul out there. Yeah, it doesn't matter what genres you like. This is it. Yeah, love this. Shout out to my cousin Cherry who bought this for me. Dial A for Aunties. I love this book so much. And again, there's only one tab in it, and it's the saddest part of the whole book. Really the only sad part, kind of. But, oh my gosh, so good. I rated this a 4 out of 5. What happens when you mix one accidental murder with 2,000 wedding guests and then toss in a possible curse on 3 generations of an immigrant Chinese-Indonesian family? You get 4 meddling Asian aunties coming to the rescue. Okay. When Madeline Chan ends up accidentally killing her blind date, her meddlesome mother calls for her even more meddlesome aunties to help give her the body. Unfortunately, a dead body proves to be a lot more challenging to dispose of than one might anticipate, especially when it is inadvertently shipped in a cake cooler to the over-the-top billionaire wedding that Meddy, her ma, and her aunties are working at an island resort on the California coastline. It is the biggest job yet for the family wedding business. Don't leave your big day to chance, leave it to the chance. And nothing, not even an unsavory corpse, will get in the way of her auntie's perfect buttercream flowers. But things go from inconvenient to downright torturous when Meddy's great college love and biggest heartbreak makes a surprise appearance amid the wedding chaos. Is it possible to escape murder charges, charm her ex back into her life, and pull off a stunning wedding in all in one weekend? What was I saying? But, oh my gosh, this book is so good. I love this book. Yeah, 4 out of 5 for sure. The next one my cousin also bought for me, and it is Verity by Colleen Hoover. You know me, Colleen Hoover is my favorite author. And this book, wow. I rated this book a 4 out of 5. I absolutely love this. It's not like her normal ones. While there is romance in this, there's also like mystery and like a thriller. So it's really good. Okay. Lowen Ashley is a struggling writer on the brink of financial ruin when she accepts the job offer of a lifetime. Jeremy Crawford, husband of best-selling author Verity Crawford, has hired Lowen to complete the remaining books in a successful series his injured wife is unable to finish. Lowen arrives at the Crawford home, ready to sort through years of Verity's notes and outlines, hoping to find enough material to get her started. What Lowen doesn't expect to uncover in the chaotic office is an unfinished autobiography Verity never intended for anyone to read. Page after page of bone-chilling admissions, including Verity's recollection of the night her family was forever altered. Lowen decides to keep the manuscript hidden from Jeremy, knowing its contents could devastate the already grieving father. But as Lowen's feelings for Jeremy begin to intensify, she recognizes all the ways she could benefit if he were to read his wife's words. After all, no matter how devoted Jeremy is to his injured wife, a truth this horrifying would make it impossible for him to continue loving her. Oh my gosh! Okay. Number 1. The ending is, oh my gosh, crazy. And it also leaves you to, she makes it so that you interpret however you want it, if that makes sense. But like, I can't even. The ending of this book left me, oh, I think I just understood what the cover meant. But wow. Love this book so much. Okay, so the last 2 books are digital books that I read either on my computer or on my phone. So the first one is Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover, which definitely is my favorite Colleen Hoover book, easily. I went into this book not knowing anything about it. You know, I didn't read the synopsis. I didn't know what the story was about or anything. And holy cow, this book is so good. So, I don't even know if I want to give the synopsis for it, because I think it made it better when I read it, because I didn't know anything about it. Okay, if you want to know what it's about, look it up for yourself, because I don't want to spoil that much of it. Even though it's not spoiler alert, it's just because it's what's on the back of the book. But still, you know what I mean. Okay, so I rated that 5 out of 5 stars. I think that's probably maybe my favorite book, period. And oh my gosh, I want the paperback so badly. But love that. And then the last book that I read for March was The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams, I think. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I think that's who it's by. And I rated that a 4 out of 5. Love this. I'll give you basically a summary of what it's about. So, it's best friends to lovers, and she's a dancer. Well, she's a dance teacher, and he's a major football star. And both of them have feelings for each other, but neither of them think the other one does. And it's also fake dating. That's another trope. So best friends to lovers and fake dating trope. Which, love that trope. And overall, that book was really good. You have to read the back of it. I don't have the back of it right now because I don't have the physical copy of the book. But just look it up on Goodreads or on Google and you'll see it. But overall, March was such a good reads. Oh my gosh, is that what Goodreads, the app, means? Wow. Congratulations, Haley. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below if you've read any of the books that I mentioned. And if you have, what did you think of them? If you haven't, go read them. Adios.